Hello, welcome to part 3 of the Chesham United The Generals playthrough series. I'm Magubich, and I have to be honest with you, I am struggling with all this. If you're like me, somebody that struggles with Football Manager tactics, you just can't seem to find that perfect balance, and this is a playthrough series for you. But somehow or other, we've got ourselves through to the first round of the FA Cup proper. This is where we find ourselves. We've played 16 games. Let's just bring the league table up. We are 18th. We've got 15 points from 16 games. We're less than a point a game now. And our form and conceding goals has been absolutely woeful, I have to say. So the last games you saw, we beat Thurrock in the FA Cup second qualifying round. We then went and played Havant and lost 5-4. We conceded 5 away at Staines. We played Lewis in the FA Cup third round away and drew 3-3, but won 3-0 at home. We then beat Hampton and Richmond, and I thought, well, I'm beaten in 3 games here, we're going to be alright. We then lost to Poole away, or at home, 1-0, disappointing game. We then drew Kingstonian in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round and drew 3-3, won the away game 3-0 on the replay, and I thought, here we go, we're doing well. This is 1 defeat, 3 victories and 2 draws in 6 games, we're on to something. But then look at the next 2 games. We lost 5-3 away at Dartford, 6-3 at Brackley, and we've just got a 2-2 against Hungerford. Now, again, if you're like me that's struggling and you're trying to get the right players in, you're trying to find the right tactical approach and everything else, it's a bloody nightmare. And there's more players that are coming in. I'm £2,000 over my wage budget, which is a real concern. I've got players in on trial, but there's been more signings. I'm trying to get rid of the driftwood, but at the same time, I'm trying to find that perfect balance. It's just not happening. So, transfer-wise, since you were last with me, right, so we've brought in, let's just have a look. Kyle Jameson's come in. He's got pace. He's a central defender, 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. His vision, work rate and teamwork's not great, but his basic defensive stats are good, including his physicals. He's in. Louis Annesley, again, pacey defender. Heading 11, marking 9, tackling's only 6, but he's pacey. I might bring him in. He's only 18. He's on loan from Barnet for the season. 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. Need his tackling and his marking to improve. He's in purely because of his pace. My defence was rubbish. Joe Mead, I've just signed. Another defender. Again, pacey. Stamina's not great. Positioning's 8. Heading, marking and tackling is well above average in this league. 4-star ability, 5-star potential. He's in. And James Boot has just been signed as well. Central midfielder. I had so many defensive midfielders that had basic stats that were just killing me. He's in. Just signed. He's a central midfielder. Look at his teamwork and his vision, his work rate. Stamina, pace, acceleration, passing. Basically, he's in to do a job, and he's in from the start. Unfortunately, that means a number of players have dropped down to my reserves, including players that I've signed this season, which is not good. But finances, let me just go through my finances. £50,000 in the red. I'm £2,000 over the wage budget. I'm trying to get that down, but there's big news. As I said, we've got ourselves into the first round proper, the FA Cup, and we're playing Burton at home, and it's on TV. Now, I would sit and try and scroll through all the news items, but they basically state that we are going to be making £70,000 from TV money, which will put us £20,000 in the black, which is brilliant. Plus, also, we're going to have the 3,000 tickets to be sold, so we're going to make money there. So we're going to be back in the black. And if I can just get rid of these players that I've signed as a mistake, because let's be honest, you just try and find your way. So basically, yeah. So if we just look at the tactic now, I've scrapped everything else. I tried the assistant manager's 4-2-3-1 wide. I've tried to go 4-4-2 attacking. I'm just going to stick with this 4-4-2. Defensive goalkeeper, fullbacks on support, central defenders defending, wingers on attack, 1 central midfielder defending, a ball-winning midfielder on support, a target man on support, and a poacher up front. I'm going to change it. It's either going to be standard as the main attacking, or counter if we're going to be playing against a team better than us. I'm asking the team to work the ball into the box, to close down more all over the pitch, and to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. That's all I'm going to do. My training is basically on average. The team's on average training. It's balanced, training with average intensity, match tactics. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to turn things round. So, I mean, Burton are the clear favourites. They're 1-3 on. We're 7-1. So we've got to move straight into the fixtures. So what you're going to see today is Burton, FA Cup first round proper. Then Eastbourne Borough. To be honest, I think I'm going to get beat by Burton, but it doesn't bother me. Eastbourne Borough is the main important one. That's the Vanarama. We need to get back to winning ways. This is typical of my luck. Look at this. Joe Mead, the young centre-back I signed to go straight into the team, has got a facial laceration. Wear protective equipment for 11 to 12 days. Yep, you're going to do that. You're going to play through the injury. I'm going to pay £500. I'm getting all this other money. I don't care. I need you in my team. Right, Tranmere. Good. Tranmere's in for Doughty, who's on £350 a week. Good, he can go because he's not been good at all. I signed him, like I say. I'm signing all these players to try and build up the team, and it's all over the place. I have to be honest. So if you can relate to this, then post your comments up on YouTube. Right, Burton, here we go. Burton at home. We're on TV. We're not going to expect anything at all here. They're League One. They're 2-3 leagues above us. Right, so let's get into this. So my team is going to be Sykes, Sinclair and Jameson centre-halves, Reynolds and Kamara as my wing-backs, Shaw and Hutton on the wings, Hayden and Boot in the middle of midfield, Toomey. Toomey's going to play as the target man. Unfortunately, Imani Matthews is injured. Bacco up front as the poacher. Here we go. Right, they're clear favourites. I don't expect much of this. Dressing room, team talk, calm. We're the underdogs. No one expects us to get a result. Go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure. Right, good. They all like that. Send assistant. I'm not going to do all them. Right, so here we go. Any sort of result would be great if we can get a replay, even though Burton haven't got the greatest attendance. Oh, they've got a centre-half that's injured. That's not too bad. I don't expect anything from this game at all. Right, we've got the goal kick. Sykes, long ball up top to Toomey, the target man. Wins it, flicks it onto nobody. If he just flicked it behind him, the winger was in there. I think that's Hutton. Right, so Burton picked the ball up. We've won it back. Boots won it. The new signing. Bacco into Boot. Boot spreads it out wide to Shaw. Should go back here. Into Hayden. To Boot. Switch it if you can. Short, no. We're giving the ball away. Sinclair's going to mop up, hopefully, and not do anything stupid. He doesn't. Reynolds looks for a ball into the forwards. It doesn't happen. Jameson. Boot picks the ball up again. This is good sustained pressure from us. And now they're breaking. As soon as I say that, they're going to break. Boyce. Cross comes in. Sordell. Goal. Plenty of fans in. I've got a massive ground, I have to say, for Chesham. It's huge. Sordell with a goal. They've now got a free kick. Can we clear it? Yes, we do. Right, Reynolds blasts the ball up to nobody. Let's win that ball again. Boot's done well so far since he's been playing. Toomey picks the ball up to Hutton. Hutton, who's been a little bit unhappy that he's not been playing, so I'm going to give him a run and see how he gets on. Hutton into Toomey, the target man. Looks for Bacco. Switches it to Shaw. Oh, and he misses it. Opened him up. Done well. Okay, Sinclair wins the header, but they get the second ball. Gibbs White walks past my midfield, shoots wide. 5 minutes before half time, we're a goal down, which isn't too bad considering the stature of Burton compared to us. So at half time, 1-0 down. It's not too bad. Team talk. Right, I'm going to be a little bit passionate here. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Tactics wise, I'm going to bring Toomey as a defensive forward rather than a target man. That's the only change I'm going to make. Counter flexible. Start second half. 3,329 fans there today. That should boost our money along with the TV money. Puts us well in the black, hopefully. And then I can try and bring some more coaches in, because my coaches are just basic and absolute bollocks, if I'm honest. They're attacking us. Sordell's want to pick the ball up wide, work his way to the byline, gets his cross in. Can we do it? He doesn't. Shaw flicks a header away. He doesn't go far enough. Right, can we set ourselves again? Boyce, they play the ball into Boyce. Gibbs White. They're going to play it wide. They've got a man over. No. Now they play it wide. We're doing alright at the minute. Defensively set, but now Sordell's in behind and there's the goal. As soon as I say we're doing alright, we're defensively set, they're going bloody score. Play the ball out wide to the fullback. Plays it into Sordell, who runs in behind the defender, and the Burton fans go mental. Marvellous. Right, tactics wise, we're going to go back to standard. What have I got? Basile's going to come on for Toomey. What do you want to be up front? Defensive forward support is the best you can give me. Midfielder Boots not doing great. You can come off. You can swatch with Reece Webb, and in defence Jameson, Coulson. Wingers Hayden. What were wingers? Charlie Shaw. Hutton's not done great. Mawasale can come on for Shaw. On the wing. Confirm. There's all three changes made early. We got a goal kick. Sykes looks for Hutton on the wing, who's fouled, but no, he's not fouled. Referee doesn't give it. Right, okay, let's try and build something. Let's try and give us a highlight. Ball over the top. No, they play deep, win the header, and they're on the break. Sordell again, who's been a pain for us today. We haven't had a shot on target yet, Chesham, but that's to be expected with the level of opposition we're playing. Today's all about the money and the players getting used to the tactic again. Right, Kamara's got to mop up. Back to Sykes. Controls. Where's he going to play the ball? He's going to probably look for the target man. He doesn't. He looks for Bacco the poacher, who wins it. Unchallenged. Hayden to Hutton. Right, we're in. Can Hutton get his cross in? Back post. Mawasale. Bacco. Oh my. What is he doing? Oh, it's a sliding tackle. I just thought that was a shot then. I thought that was one of the worst shots on the planet, but it was a sliding tackle. Oh, look at this. Brayford's beat his man easily. Kamara mops up. At least we're creating something, which is good. 15 minutes to go. Burton have won this game, unless we can perform a miracle. Do I want to go attacking? If I try and go attacking, they're going to open us up like they're doing now. Do you know what? Last 15 minutes, let's just go attacking. Let's see what happens. Last 15 minutes. Got nothing to lose, really. I've just offered a contract to a new left back. There you go. Flicked header. 3-0 Burton, as expected. Let's not be too downhearted. Cross comes in. Flicked at the near post. Back post. Header. Scores. 3-0. Never mind. We move forward. We just need to try and string a run of results together. We've just got to stop the rot as far as conceding goals is concerned. Obviously, this is different. It's bloody Burton, but don't score another one. Oh, off the line. Thank Christ. Right, Sykes mops up. That should be it. That's 4 minutes of injury time. Should be gone. Blow your whistle, referee. Put us out of misery. Come on, ref. Blow the bleeding whistle. No. Oh, we've won a tackle. Right. 3-0. 3-0 defeat. We knew that was going to happen. It's not too bad. Team talk. Calm. We were the underdogs. You gave it your best. Why have they reacted negatively to that? Why? According to our assistant manager, he thinks I should be saying it's disappointing. What's wrong with the bloke? Money-wise, let's have a look. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 120,000. We got 67,000 TV money, 30,000 gate receipts, match day income 18 grand. We're now 44,000 in the red. Happy days. Let's move forward to the next game, which is the big one. Eastbourne Borough away. It's the big one because we need a result. So this is Eastbourne Borough away, and since you were last with me, I've managed to sign a goalkeeping coach, which is good. So at least there's someone that can do that job properly now. We're playing away, so I'm going to go counter just to see what's going to happen. There's also been a signing. I don't think he's back. Aaron Tumwa is a left back, defensive left back. He can play as a full back. He's better than what I've got currently. If you look at my reports, he's much better than the two that I've already got here. So he's in, but he's on international duty, which is just my luck. So he's in. He's been the only signing, and transfer-wise, players that have left. Cox has gone. He was a young winger. He's gone. Figures not great. And Doughty, who I signed in the summer, he's gone. Look at his rating, by the way. I don't know why I signed him in the first place. So back to the game. Back to the game we're going to be playing. This is going to be the team. It's Beardsmore comes in goal to give him a go. Reynolds, Sinclair, Jameson, Kamara. Shaw, Hayden, Webb's in for Boot because Boot's not really match fit. Hutton on the right. Toomey and Bacco up front. Amani Matthews, I'm going to put him on the bench actually. Do you know that? He's going to come on the bench as the target man. He's on 89%. He's the same as Toomey. Do you know what? I'm going to play him there because he's an actual target man. So Matthews and Bacco up front. Here we go. We need to beat Eastbourne Borough or at least stop the rot. Right, here we go. Right, come on, team talk. Assertive. I'm expecting to see a much better performance. I'm going to tell them there's more to come. All the positions. More to come. They've all got what it takes. End the team talk. Here we go. Come on the Generals. Let's stop the rot. Let's pick up 3 points or at least a point. If we can get a point from our away games and 3 in our home games, that would be ideal. We're on counter now. We're playing flexible, but nothing else has changed since the last game we played. Right, Hutton picks the ball up, steals it off the defender who made the throw in. Kamara into Hutton to Bacco. Bacco scores! Excellent. The additional little thing in the player instructions are closing down more on the players has worked there. They have a throw in. If you watch this, Spence takes a throw, but Hutton nicks it. Does well. His initial attempt to cross the ball is blocked. The target man steps in, supported by the fullback, plays it into Bacco, and there's 1-0. 5 minutes gone. Great start. Great start from the Generals. I'm getting all excited. But I've seen far too many times this season us take a 1-2 goal lead and end up conceding 5 or 4. So we just need to try and get used to this balanced 4-4-2 is what I'm going for. I refuse to change. The only thing I'm going to change in these games will be the mentality from either standard to counter or counter back to standard. That's all I'm going to be doing, because one thing I've learned in these early stages of this save and also my last one, the Staines massive where I was sacked, you muck around too much, players can't get used to the tactic, they don't gel, and it becomes an absolute nightmare. So I'm still trying to find players that will fit each position. I'm beginning to get there, but yeah, I've just scored 1-1. That was disappointing. So I'm beginning to get there, but I'm just trying to find the right players to suit the way I want them to play. Standard 4-4-2, wingers, attacking wingers, fullbacks on support, midfielders that can defend, can press, and forwards that are clinical. I'm beginning to get there, but as you can see, we still have issues. 1-1. Right, they've got an attack again. Spence. Right, he sucked out our defender. Look, we're going to switch inside. Man over. Back post. Oh, dearie me. What was Beardsmore doing? So standing there waiting for a bus. You watch this. Look, Harris plays it inside. Ackers knocks it wide. Watch this ball here. Look, what is Beardsmore doing? Oh my God. We're 2-1 down. We're going to switch this from counter to standard and see what happens. Half an hour gone. Not great. It's a proper struggle, this. I tell you, it's a real struggle. I think 4-4-2 is the way with this team. But it's going to take, because I keep switching my tactics, that's the problem. So I'm going to stick with this one. This is going to be the second game. I'm going to give this 10 games and see what happens. Right, come on, Chesham. I need to play better. My left back's a real problem, which is why I'm waiting for Tumwa to come in. once he gets back from international duty. Oh, Jameson with a miscontrol. Henry's in and Beardsmore saves it, gets him out of jail. What was he doing, Jameson, there? Right, they've got a corner. I have set up some corner routines of my own. They're implemented. Right, that didn't do too bad. Hutton wins the ball, clears it long, gets it away from danger. We're in at half time. It's 2-1. Right, I'm disappointed with that because I think we started off really well. So, assertive. I want to see much better from all of you. They're all fired up. Let's see what happens. Second half, Eastbourne Borough 2, Chesham 1. We find ourselves in 18th. We're beginning to drift from the teams above us. There's a 6-point gap now to Staines. Staines, believe it or not. Oh, got a highlight. Like they've got the highlight. Ackers, Harris, win the ball. We don't do that. Buchanan picks the ball up. Meldrum inside to Ackers, who shoots wide, thank Christ. Right, so we've got to make that change. Tactics-wise. See, Hayden. Look at Hayden. Hayden's better going forward, isn't he? Central midfielder. Right, I'm going to swap Hayden round with Reece Webb. You're going to be the ball-winning midfielder that's going to go and search for that ball because you've got the stamina. Boot's going to come in for Webb. You're going to do a job there. Matthews has not done great. He's 6.3. But look, my left back is on 6.2. I've got no one to change him. Coulson's going to come on for Jameson. A bit of experience there. Hayden. Hutton's done 6.8. It's not bad. Shaw 6.8. Matthews, right. Toomey. Swap with Matthews, but Toomey, you're going to play as defensive forward on support. Confirm. There's my 3 changes all at once to try and change this game. For something to happen. My defence has got real issues. My fullbacks are problems. Right, they've got a free kick. Right, win that ball and do something with it. Right, Kamara into Hayden. No, Hayden's first touch lets him down. They're in again on us. Right, win that ball. No, we don't win the ball. They're knocking it about in front of our defence and they're in. Stop the cross. No, we don't. Right, clear it, Hutton. Well done. Right, up to Bacco, the poacher. Holds the ball up, believe it or not. Hutton, well done. Right, Hutton, take your man on. Overlap from the fullback who's on support and he's lost it, Hutton. Right, Coulson's there to mop up. Back to the goalkeeper. Beardsmore should come this way. Was he going to know? He's going to blast it. Looking for Bacco up front. Defender makes a mistake. Bacco scores. Goal from nothing. The poacher Bacco. Brilliant goal. That's his second. That puts us on 16 points. That's a draw at the minute. Much better. Much better from us. Beardsmore. Up to Bacco. Defender. Look at that. He chests it straight to him. Bacco finishes. Great finish. That's 2-2. 20 minutes to go. Improvement from Chesham. Come on the Generals. Their defence, they're down to under 6. 2 of their defenders. Right, Coulson's going to take the free kick. Over to Shaw. Shaw, back post if he can. No, he's tackled. Right, no, I thought we were going to pick that ball up. So Henry's going to break. Defenders are sitting off him. Well done. Boots has come on and won the tackle and clears it. Hutton wins the ball back. Toomey. What's he going to do with it? Nothing. Gives the ball away. Right, Coulson. Don't get caught with the ball. Back to the goalkeeper, Beardsmore. See if we can build again. No, blast it this time to no one. Henry picks the ball up. Players are back in position. Right, is Bacco in? Bacco's in again. And Bacco scores. Oh, dearie me. Lower league football, everyone. Defence on the back foot. Launches it up front. Hoofs it and Bacco gets his hat-trick. This is lower league at its finest. Reynolds just hoofs the ball. Bacco's in. Clinical, to be fair. Look at that. First time. Look at his celebration. He's loving it. We're 3-2 up, people. We are winning a game of football. We push ourselves up to 18th. We're above Western-super-Mare. On 18th points. 18th position. We're only 2 points off the others. This is massive for us. This is huge. So in a way, if we can keep this has been a successful episode for Chesham. We're back in the black in money. I've got myself a goalkeeping coach. I've sold a player that I've signed for too much money. And we're winning. It's beginning to pick up. Keep the faith. And there's the final whistle. The Generals have won. We've stopped the rot. Inside, I'm beside myself. But I'll be honest with you, I could go dancing around this room at the minute. What a comeback that was. Superb. So, a positive to end the episode. We've got 3 points. We've pushed ourselves up to 18th. Don't know if we were 18th already, but we pushed ourselves up to 18 points. We're back above the point to game ratio. And we find ourselves in touch with the others around us, only 3 points behind 14th and 6 points behind 13th. So we're not doing too bad. Remember, we were told we have to avoid or fight bravely against relegation. As long as we do that, I'll keep my job. If you like the video, hit the like button on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. As you can see, I'm all over the place with this sort of stuff on Football Manager. If you're like me and you can relate, your tactics are a struggle, training, everything's a bit of a struggle, you're trying to find your feet, keep watching this playthrough series. I guarantee you'll be able to relate to me. Maybe we can help each other. Post your comments below if you like the video as well. Subscribe to the channel and I will see you all tomorrow.